Hey everyone, this is Taurus here. Welcome back. Today I have a little bit of something a little bit different for you guys. This is the best 5x5 piston door ever. And basically something that I have here, I like to call it the best 5x5 piston door ever. I'm pretty sure that this is the same exact size as Space's design, if you have not seen that. It is 1.05 opening and 1.25 closed. A little bit different from something that you're usually seeing for a 5x5 door. And this is my 50 sub special, so thank you guys so much for 50 subs. Heck, when I even started this channel, I didn't even know how to reach that amount. So I'd like to thank you guys so much, and I worked for about 3 days on this build for something pretty decent. And we are at 49 subscribers, but I'm uploading this still. But anyways, here we go. So basically what we have is a closing door, and you can see this little door design I just made out of curiosity, and now you can see that is the opening. After that, the closing speed 1.25, 1.05, and before we do get into the main redstone, I'd like to give some people credit for helping out with the door. So without further ado, we'll list the people who are building this. So me, EvanBoyd, Beamer 2002, and MumuCow13. They all were a huge help, and yeah, I just like to give some additional credit to them. So basically, this thing operates, you might be thinking, well, how do you make zero ticks that small? It's really not that hard to understand. I mean, you might be like, well, are you serious right now? And if you're looking at these builds thinking, well, I'm never gonna get that good at redstone. I was not like this at the start. If you take a look at my old videos, I was only building like simple stuff. But basically, since I've had this YouTube channel up for 6 months now, or a little bit more over that. And yeah, basically we're at 50 subscribers, and this is my celebration. So basically what we have here is the bottom has 4 block storage. This here is 1 block storage, and this is just normal door blocks with singular pistons pushing them down. Wall hipsters are really simple. You basically have normal things here, including just these sliders here. They're pretty simple to understand. Think you are pushing this redstone block down, and then when that happens, this piston is going to get butted by this redstone, pushing it back up, creating a zero tick, powering some pistons through these blocks, and that doesn't happen every time. So it's different from any good old 5x5. And you might be able to see, I'll give you a little bit of a back view of the door. I'm just going to need to extend this redstone out a little bit. But basically, it works different than you'd think of a normal 5x5. And you might be thinking, well, of course, it's fast. It might be a little bit weird, but it's really not. I don't know why that just happened, but basically this is the back side of the door. Just gotta wire this up. Please don't run out of signal strength. I think we are. Okay, well, it doesn't matter. But now for the backside view. Now I believe we're 1 short. Oh, man. Okay, so we need to have a blocker and then just a repeater. But what this thing does is it's different because it uses observer sliders that you aren't really used to seeing on 5x5s. So they're gonna, you basically power the pistons that are out here with them. It's very cool because you can see when the pistons get there, the observers power it. And it is a zero-tick pulse because they're there at just the right time before the observer depowers, and that creates a zero-tick. And this little strategy is the observer and log strategy. So this is a leaf, this is a log. Whenever a log goes in front of this leaf, that observer will detect it and send it through this 2-tick repeater, which is going to power part of this double extender. And basically it's going to power this piston, which is going to have the observer there, power it through the floor, so the double extender can work. Very compact and easy to understand design. And let's take a look without all this door stuff in front of here. So, this is the door, 1.25 close, 1.05 opening. This is the stuff without all this stuff. And let's make this a little bit more clear, since you're seeing all these colors and like, yeah. So, yeah. Basically, this is not part of the door. This is just a little bit of a way to understand it. Yellow is stuff that's going to go inside of the storage. Pink is what's going to go down here, into the bottom, into the storage. And green is going to be the outside blocks for the wall hipsters. Blue is just singular pistons pushing down from the top. And then the orange is the triple extender. And this triple piston extender has a locked repeater here, which is going to keep this piston powered. And then it's going to unlock that after, I believe, 9 game ticks. And then it will retract the triple. Very, it looks complicated, but it's really not. Bottom works by, so bottom you might be thinking, oh, that looks pretty hard with a size like that. You're relying on the wall hipsters to complete it for you. As you can see, this piston actually connects to part of this, which is going to modify stuff for the bottom here. And this redstone block thing, might be wondering, what the heck is that? That's not a zero-tick pulse. It actually is if you 2-tick the redstone block. So if you have a monostable here going into here, and then have a 2-tick repeater going off of it, and then this, that actually creates a zero-tick. Which is pretty weird. Because if you didn't know, a piston takes 1.5 seconds to extend. This stays on for 4 game ticks, or 2 ticks in the game itself. And it is going to zero-tick this piston, spitting the block out and creating that. And that pulses 4 times on the closing and only 1 on the opening. As you can see, that is exactly what happens. And this is actually 6 blocks wide. So this is actually, believe it or not, the same exact size, or it might be even a little bit smaller than Spaces in Sacred's design. Let's see here. No, it's the same exact size. So this is the same exact size as Sacred's and Space's design, and they took a lot longer to create this because, and it's closing speed is a little bit slower, and what's weird is that they didn't, I think they used it. It looks like it inside of here that they did use the redstone block strategy, as you can see right there. So it's the same exact thing that I described earlier, although the closing is a little bit slower. Pretty much the same speed. And the top, I will give them a lot of credit. I mean, this is their design. I didn't do anything on this door, for a little bit of a disclaimer. But one thing that is a little bit weird is that their top actually has a little bit more space, and it uses some weird circuitry here. And it's locking this repeater, which is also pretty weird. This, it's what's making it keep its size, basically. So you can obviously see this is locking this, creating it to still be 6 blocks wide. Very smart idea, I must say. It's different than most others, and basically that's that. And you might have seen some more designs like this, including Deco's old designs that also broke. Because designs also, and Sydney's, these break because these actually required buds. So basically the redstone block sliders are way different than they should be. And if I open this up, you can obviously see it fails, because the wall hipsters are extremely outdated. They bud a lot of things that aren't supposed to be budded, and if they do get an update, they don't retract, which is not supposed to happen. But this can work. Definitely can. How to fix it though? You basically just want to turn these into slabs. But even though this still does not work, it's something that you should keep in mind. And this is broken too. Well, you can obviously see, and this design is also locational. And it is 6 blocks wide, a lot of airspace, but a 4 high bottom. But I will give them the advantage of saying they did not have 1.16 or any observers, so they still did a pretty decent job. And of course, Sydney and I believe Deco and one other person made it with them. But basically, that's that. This video has been 13 minutes. And basically, that's just that. No world download yet. I'll be making a tutorial in the near future. If you'd like the world download, please like and subscribe. And yeah, in the future, there will definitely be a tutorial for this. But anyways, guys, I really hope you have enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out.